Hey KW Advisors, Matt Gauck here with DocuSign tip number 3, DocuSign templates. This one's going to be a little longer, so hang with me. I'm going to show you how to make templates in DocuSign that automatically fill in information that you type in over and over for every single deal. It'll save you time, and it's similar to dot loop templates. So just hang in there, and here we go. First, you're going to want to start off in DocuSign Rooms. You're going to click My Documents at the top. Here, you're going to choose the document that you want to create the template for. So I'm going to create a template for the contract to purchase in the CABR library. I'm going to go down here to the contract to purchase, and I'm going to select the drop down arrow and create template. Now, similar to when you fill out the document in your room, you'll have the same fields that pop up. So once this loads, I'll start doing that. But before, I want to talk about the editing option for naming the template. Just make sure you name it so you know who it belongs to. If you have multiple people, or different types of templates, shorter time periods for inspection and getting that earnest money in, and you might have a template where you get longer periods of time. Just make sure you note that in the title so you don't get yourself mixed up. I'm just going to title it Matt's template for now. And then I'm going to start filling in the fields that I always repeatedly type in with the same information. So I'm going to scroll down, I don't know. Here, we'll type in 3 days for this. We'll type in 3 days for that. We'll just put 3 days for everything there. So 3's all around on page 1. And then we'll go down, and on the last page, where you type in the same stuff all the time, this is where you would fill that out. So all the numbers, MLS IDs, all that good stuff, you can type all that in here. I'm going to type in some numbers just so you can see that the template pulled over in the room. I'm going to save it. So now I've made my template. It can be applied on every contract to purchase from the CABR that I pull into a room. If you use other documents, you'll have to create those templates. So you can see that my template's been made. I've got one now. It's right there. It's Matt's template. So I'm done. Now, let's jump back to the room, and I'm going to, I went through command, clicked on go to transaction. I'm now in DocuSign Documents tab. I need to add that contract to purchase. I'm going to add it, and I'm going to select the CABR, and I'm going to bring in my contract to purchase. And if you notice, a drop-down box appears. That means you have templates available. I have one template to choose from, so I'm going to select Matt's template, and I can add that into the room, and the contract to purchase will be added to the room, and my template will automatically be applied, and I can continue filling out that contract like you would normally do. I'm not going to add it that way because there's another way you can add it. You can add it without a template and add it in later. You don't have to do it that way. So let's say you just forget or whatever, and you're like, crap, I need to put that template on there. You can right click and then apply the template this way, and it'll bring up all the templates for that contract right here. So CABR Matt's template, yeah, I need to add that one. Okay. And it'll apply it. Now, if you notice, I right click on this, I don't have a template made, so it doesn't give me the option. That's PDF receipt, so I'm not going to bother with that. But now if I click it to go in and type and fill out the contract, once it loads, oh, we're getting there. Hey, look at that. Almost. Come on. There we go. All right. So now I'm in here. It pulls all the information over from the room. It's got the address. Whoop, too far. Let's look for all those 3s I put in earlier. And there they are. It was on page 2, not page 1. But anyway, the templated information's been pulled over. And if I go all the way down to the last page, you'll see that, yep, that information has already been populated, as well as, the other stuff that comes in because it's your DocuSign account. So the template's been applied, information's been pulled in, and then you can continue to fill out what you need to, save and close, and saves you time. So that's how you create a template. You use that process for any form in the library that you would like. And if you do add a form from a packet instead of straight out of the association library, you can still apply that template because that's still the same contract or the same form. So if you have any questions or want to work through this and create templates for other things, you can always email me, call me, or text me. Have a good weekend. See ya.